Ask Reddit by Ilikapagas. What's the most useless profession that still brings in 100k plus? ICOP is looking for job ideas. Aren't we all? Google pays my sister $250k a year to basically sign in once a day and check emails. She can't even explain what her job is. She doesn't even code. Edit, she didn't get hired right into this position. She started at the temp level 7 years ago, and has continued to apply for promotions over the years. Ended up on a team put together for some project, and Google pulled the plug on it. Ever since they basically pay those people just to keep them. Is her department hiring? People to do resale of event tickets. Slimy bastards. That includes Ticketmaster themselves. Self-help gurus. But how else will I learn that the secret to success is to give them all my money? Televangelist. I need 3 private jets, cause Jesus. A lot of sales jobs. I'm a tractor machinery salesman, pays very well, but wild to me what little impact I have in society. Most of the people that buy were going to buy anyway, and if I was brutal at my job they'd still buy the machinery, it'd just be a different color. I'm not depressed about it, just wild to think about because some of the most impactful jobs in society pay the least. I'd imagine the local school teacher has a vastly larger impact on the community. As a farmer, I can confirm. I did all my research ahead of time and walked in. Told the salesman to order the model I wanted and left. Came back a few months later, COVID, you know, and paid for it. Thanks to COVID, the dealerships didn't even have models, even similar models, bigger, smaller, anything, for me to test out, so their existence was literally pointless. Higher education administrators are a self-licking ice cream cone. Speaking as someone who works at a university, it's always too many of them at the top and never enough near the bottom. As someone at the low end of the totem pole, I can say that most of us are drowning in work with too many students needing our help, and there's not enough time or resources to assist everyone, but thank God our president can hire more staff members for his office to dick around while we get our department budget cut. Reddit CEO. Actually, I would say $100k is about the right salary for that job. It's when it pays $30 million plus that you know there's a problem. Now when someone like Sam Altman stands to make over $400 million from the Reddit IPO, then we might need an explanation of exactly what he did at Reddit that has added enough value to the world to justify that payout. A lot of middlemen jobs. Especially car dealers. They are glorified cashiers, customer service reps. They barely serve a purpose today with smartphones, internet at your fingertips. For example, you just Google, "I'm looking for a minivan that is reliable and comes with a hybrid option." You can go from there with further questions and even consumer reviews. Amazing. Need financing? Call a credit union or bank. Car salesmen are literally only around in some places because it's not legal to just go to the manufacturer's site and order the car you want. Scrum Masters get 6 figures to ask people their status. I remember the time when our agile coach told someone that their status was too statusy. And I thought, for the money that we're paying this guy, we could probably just get an extra developer. College administration. Just occurred to me because I heard about a guy whose entire job is reselling Magic the Gathering cards, and apparently he makes a lot. There are a lot of people reselling MTG. There are very few people, even stores, making a 100k profit. Fly to Australia and become a traffic guard on a building site. I am a clinical nurse specialist with a master's degree, and lollipop ladies make 20k plus more than me. Influencer. Nah, the real useless person is me, influencer agent. My job is literally just to broker deals between brands and influencers. Not really any value added to society, but it pays well. Boeing 737 MAX quality inspector. The quality inspector is fine. The issue is that nobody listens to him when he says that there's things wrong with the plane. Car salesman. Just get rid of dealerships and allow customers to buy directly from manufacturers. Real estate agents. Imagine what the fake ones are making. Super shitty doctors that can't get a job in clinical medicine, often due to repeated board complaints or loss of medical license, for incompetence and ethical behavior, etc., can go and work for insurance companies reviewing denying insurance claims. Or open a holistic clinic with their degree slapped on the wall but no actual license or certs. One of my best friends had a legal kerfluffle with one of those scumbags that was taking advantage of her. 80% of corporate jobs can be done by literally anyone who has the ability to learn a handful of in-house processes and apps. The hardest part is getting the job. Well, there was that conceptual artist who got paid $120,000 for duct taping a banana to a wall, twice. Perhaps that actually was useful and even important. Maybe it was some kind of galactic code to tell the alien scouts not to destroy our planet. But I doubt it. Pretty sure he also organized some dude to eat the banana too. Yes, it's an inside job. This is a conspiracy I'll die by. Pastors like Joel Osteen. Absolute waste of space, all of them. Earlier today I saw a post about a guy who was hired onto Twitter during the transition after Musk bought it. He has never gone to work, has no idea what his job is, the people who hired him got fired or quit, and he still gets paychecks totaling over $100k a year. Consultant, for example KPMG, Deloitte etc. Like straight out of university who what TF are you consulting? And as a 23-year-old how do you have the experience to consult someone who's been doing their job for decades? As someone who used to work at McKinsey, I wholeheartedly agree. The worst thing is that it's one big circular jerk. They only recruit from top schools because otherwise people would discover that anyone can do the job, and they would be out of business. Congressman. Jim Jordan has been in Congress for 17 years and has never passed or written a single piece of legislation at all. Congressional salary is $140k. Worse, congressional salary is $174,000. Anything in college administration.